plaintiff, Ebonique Smith, met the defendant at a shelter where they were both living, and they became good friends. Ebonique claims during their friendship she learned that the defendant liked to sleep with married men, and she's suing her today for the value of a car and harassment. Defendant Tamika Smith says Ebonique is a firecracker with an attitude. Tamika claims while living in the shelter, Ebonique attacked a woman who stole her water bottle. And Ebonique was 7 months pregnant at the time. She's countersuing for a refund on a car.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
I met Tamika about a year ago at a shelter that we both was at. I went to the shelter because me and my baby daddy got into it, and I just wanted to move in my own place.
Let me stop you there. I don't mean to be funny, but you said you wanted to move into your own place.
Yes, because me and him was living together, and he used to...
Right, but the shelters were not really your own place.
Yes, but they help you.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that wasn't your motive. Let me find me a nice place to stay.
I was still
Did you ever get a place?
Yes.
Okay,
I ended up
good.
moving out of the place. She ended up moving in with her friend.
Okay.
We ended up leaving the shelter, basically. She dates terrible dudes, married men, drug dealers, all kind of things. But I was still her friend through it all, you know.
You fell out with your man. How you gonna talk about that man? Your man and put you out. You want to talk about the man? Maybe you need you a sugar daddy. What you say she got or something? All right, let me get some background from you.
Like she said, we did meet in a shelter. A little bit about Ebonique. Don't let the smile fool you. Don't let the stature fool you. Okay, she's a firecracker. She has an attitude. One instance, we were in a shelter. Someone stole her Indiana Wick bottle.
It's a bottle?
Yeah,
It's like a water bottle.
Yeah, they give you a little packet or something. I don't know.
Didn't know that.
And, I guess, okay. Right. And the girl, I guess, apparently was bold enough to come into the cafeteria with the bottle. Ebonique, 7 months pregnant, jumps over a metal table for the bottle. Told the girl she does now. The girl was a lesbian. Does now because she done drunk after her on the bottle.
I did not say that, Your Honor.
All right. Now, go ahead and tell me what happened here with the car and the harassment.
I end up selling Tamika a car March 31st. She ended up doing 2 payments of $600. The last payment was April the 7th. Both payments was $300. That car ended up breaking down 2 weeks later. She felt like I was responsible. My boyfriend was in the same baby daddy.
What year was the car?
Of the Oldsmobile, I sold her 1995.
Wow. Okay.
It didn't have a title to it, nothing, because the car already had got a loan on it. My baby daddy ended up...
When you sold it to her, did she ask if there was anything wrong, or did you volunteer?
I have a letter saying that she's taking it as is.
I know, but did she mention anything? Or
no, not until 2 weeks later about the lights went out.
Okay.
And
she drove it from your property?
Yes.
Okay.
The lights was working, everything was working. I don't know anything about cars, but she took the car as is. She knew that whatever she needed to do, she was supposed to take it to AutoZone and get a free estimate. I don't know if she did that, because clearly she didn't, because the lights went out. She would have known that. My boyfriend ended up buying me another car because I had a truck and it was taking too much gas. And Tamika could use the truck until she was able to get her car fixed, basically. Long story short, she did not get it fixed. She prolonged on giving me back my truck. She messed the truck up.
How long did she keep your truck?
She still have it.
How long ago did she get it?
April.
And she was to return it when?
A week. And then I gave her another week because she said she had to pay the lady who she was living with rent.
And so the monies you are suing for are the value of the car and the harassment?
Yes, because she can't pay the...
You have something listing the value of the car, like a blue book value?
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
And what about the harassment you're
right
suing
here.
for?
Text messages through Facebook. She basically
From whom?
saying her, saying basically I'm not paying for get that 25 in blood
Let's see
and
it.
other things.
And how do you view that as harassment?
Because she stressed me out over my vehicle. I didn't even give it to her in blood. I don't see why I have to fight her to get my vehicle back.
That's emotional distress. Harassment, you're pointing to this as harassment. Somebody cursing you.
Oh, because she did.
Okay, every time somebody curses you, you think you can sue?
No.
Yes, she does. She does.
Yeah, I'm sure you've been cursed before.
That's not true.
You've been cursed before?
Yes.
She curses
Did
people.
you sue her?
No.
Why?
Because
You suing her because what?
Because she was
it's
in the
Tamika,
wrong.
And she
And
know how to
Pardon?
give her the money.
because she was in the wrong.
Okay, so if they curse you and they're in the right, it's all right.
No. It's more stuff in there that she said that was not even right to be saying. Then, like, she had, like, her family members writing me in my
Okay.
inbox, threatening me,
All
which
right.
that's in there as well.
All right, but that's not what you read. All you did was read to me that she cursed you.
Okay.
And cursing
Yeah, it's
you
more
is not harassment necessarily. I was going to pay for but this is just arguing and fussing. What else am I to see? I didn't see any of her family threatening you.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I don't know who the family is.
This one of her family. Which
Put
is right
F
here.
by the ones
And
that
this
came from
one,
her family.
Which is, this is her family. This is not her.
This one?
Yes.
And they threatened to do something to you? They threatened to harm
Fight me.
her family?
Yes.
Did they? Did they take any action toward that?
No.
All right, and why do you think she told them to do it? They could have just
Because
been mad with you themselves.
No, before this, Tamika actually tagged me in a post on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And she was basically saying, B, you ain't getting nothing. I beat your A. And then
That's
after
her
that,
saying that, right?
Yes. And I end up replying, ain't it like, oh, you're not going to do nothing, just pay me or give me back my truck. It is what it is. And then her family was just
So
like,
you have something where she threatened you directly.
well, she deleted that off Facebook.
Okay.
She deleted the post.
So
but
what
this
I'm
was
getting to, you
after.
can't sue her for what her family did unless you show that she prompted them to do it.
Okay.
How did they find out about the incident or
It has
the?
to be her because it's her family.
All right, well then start talking like that.
Oh, I guess
you
she
have
had
to prove your case, ma'am. You got me trying to prove it. She said the only way they would have known to reach out to me
Right, it's
and
because
go
of
off
her.
on me is her telling them because I never had any direct discussion with
Right,
them.
I wasn't even friends with them on Facebook until the messages occurred after she had to tell them to inbox me.
All right. Let me hear from you on both the car that she says you're withholding and the harassment.
Okay, Your Honor, Ebonique did not tell me anything was wrong with that car. I gave her my $600. She knew I was struggling. I was going through my own issues. Ebonique failed to tell me that the car had no title. I bought the car. I had to call off work the next day after I bought it because the battery drained everything out. So I had to go buy another battery. That was the first problem. The second problem was it had front end damage. And Ebonique did not tell me that one of the wires were exposed. So in the midst of driving in the rain on the highway, everything shuts off.
You didn't understand it to be as is.
I didn't,
how long
because
did you
I kept-
How long did you think your 1995 warranty was going to last?
Well, I didn't think it was going to last forever, but I thought it was going to at least last 30 days.
Okay, you thought you had a warranty for 30
30
days.
days, correct. I paid $600, at least give me around for 30 days.
Okay. You just assumed that and
I
thought
did.
that.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
did.
You said you have evidence of an as-is
Yes,
purchase?
actually, she wrote this
Let's
to
see
be
it.
exact. Wow. But we
Did you write something such as
No.
that, man? No. There's no signature on here either, man.
No,
right,
and one of
because
our
she's
things-
lying.
Okay.
That's what
Okay,
she did.
about that
All right,
is
there's a
that-
presumption that it's a as-is unless someone tells you up front that you have a warranty, and she did not tell you that. And when you buy 1995, that is, what is that, 22 years old?
Yes.
Guess what? It may break down every day. And tell me about the other car. That's
Okay.
you're talking now about the
Truck, the
yes.
Buick.
Mhm.
Okay, well, when I called her and told her about the Oldsmobile, Ebony was in the process of getting a smaller car. She felt bad and was willing to lend me the truck. There was no time date on when I had to give the truck back. About, I say a week later, I was messing with this guy. He busted out the window and the tail light. I did call Ebonique and I did tell her, I'm like, I'm gonna pay for it. And about 2 weeks later, the guy, when he gets drunk, he gets real violent. So it was one of those nights, and I decided to want to jump in the car and leave because he was getting violent. He chased me. I ran into something and it completely messed up the whole front end. Okay. I did try to fix it. Because like I said, me and Ebony are friends. We were friends, you know, we didn't have no problems up until now.
Tried to fix it how?
Tried to fix it. I basically did overtime, trying to come up with the money so I can take it somewhere so someone can give me, you know, an estimate.
What happened?
The person I was staying with got upset, called Ebony. That kind of like ruined it. Ebony started calling me, telling me.
Called her about what?
The car, because basically I was staying with her. The mutual friend we have, I gave her some money the first week I was there and I left. I wasn't there no longer than a week. But the girl wanted all the money that we agreed upon if I was there for a month. And I told her I can't do it. I'm moving into my own place.
So you owe everybody.
I owe everybody. Like,
Why don't you think you should pay now?
I mean, I'm here. I had to call off of work to come here. Like, this was not that
So
serious
that's why
for me.
you shouldn't pay?
Yeah.
It's not that serious even
It's
though
not.
you've
I
taken
mean-
her car and won't give it back?
Ebony can go get her car.
You can't be serious.
Yeah.
Judgment
Ebony-
for the plaintiff. Her only excuse is she had to take off work, and this is not that serious. And I can't accept anything you might say because your brain doesn't operate reasonably. So your claim is dismissed. Yours is granted.
Thank you.
Good day.
She a liar, and I'm just not gonna be friends with her no more after this.
It is what it is. Whatever.